Okay, so let me start off this week with a basic concept. Last week we looked at brainstorming, and I'm hoping you can take some of those exercises forward into this process of creating an essay over the next month. So, what is the first idea that I want to get across um, after looking at brainstorming a bit? It would be this: the thesis sentence. So probably most of us have written an essay at some point. If you haven't, I'm going to try to make this a sort of straightforward introduction to writing an essay. So let's take this idea of the topic versus the thesis sentence. What's the difference? The topic is just knowing what you're going to write about. It's knowing the subject of the essay, which might be something like alien life, to choose a kind of funny example that's maybe not too controversial. So you have your topic of alien life, but that's not yet a thesis sentence proper. What is a thesis sentence? What does it do that is a step further than just having a topic? Well, a thesis sentence takes a stand on a topic. Does that make sense? In other words, first you come up with a topic, but then you're going to take a position, and that's going to be a pro or a con of some sort. In other words, you're either going to be for or against this position about the topic. So it's the difference between saying something like having the topic of alien life and then taking a stand on alien life. So someone might conceivably write an essay on, the thesis sentence might be taking a stand like this: there is substantial evidence to indicate that alien life exists in our universe. So do you see how that's taken a stand on the idea of alien life? And then it's a pro stand, right? It's saying, I do believe that there is alien life, or I do believe that there's evidence for alien life. And you could also argue the opposite of that, right? You could argue, you could have a thesis sentence that says there is not enough evidence currently available to conclude that alien life exists in our universe. So I want people to, the basic lesson of this video is start thinking of topics and then positions you could take on that topic. And if you come up with a position on the topic, ask yourself, could the opposite of that position be argued? This is what I mean by pro or con. And if you find yourself with a thesis sentence that could be phrased as an affirmative, as a pro argument, and then you could also phrase the opposite as an argument, you're probably on the right track. Does that make sense? So let's go through this same exercise with another issue that people write about a lot, and that's kind of a hot button issue: the legalization of marijuana in the United States. Okay, that's a topic, right? It's a political topic, and there's a for and an against debate going on about it, right? So you take that topic and you say, what is the pro thesis sentence? It would be something like, marijuana should be legalized in the United States, period. And then immediately you could ask, what is the opposite of that? The con statement. It would be, marijuana should not be legalized in the United States. Now, either of those would be an interesting essay to write. And, that's the basic process of an essay. You have a topic, then you take a stand on it, phrase that clearly in a thesis sentence. The thesis sentence takes a stand, and then the meat of the essay, the paragraphs that come after that, are evidence for why that point of view is correct. That is an essay in a nutshell. You've got a topic, you take a stand on it, pro or con, and then provide some evidence as to why you're right. That's it. That's the basic idea. So this week, we're going to have some exercises where we'll brainstorm a little on topics. We'll brainstorm a little on, pro or con positions on those topics. Hopefully you'll find something you're interested in. People come up with all kinds of positions to take in an essay whenever I give this assignment. So I'm open to pretty much anything you want to write about, almost anything. So yeah, we'll have these exercises that hopefully will make the concept of taking a stand and phrasing it as either a pro or a con. It will make that clear to you, and it'll make it kind of a reflex, something you find easy to do. And this is the next step towards building this essay that is due in about a month. All right, enough for one video. I'll make a few more shorter ones about various aspects of this.